Hello everyone, thanks for joining us here for This Week in Agribusiness. I'm Mike Pearson. Harvest continues at a breakneck pace across the American countryside, and farmers are planning ahead for next year. We did find one place that harvest hasn't quite conquered yet, and that's outside Peoria, Illinois, home of Hayley Underwood. She's the Nutrien Agronomy Trial Lead, and Hayley, thanks for talking with us.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me back.
Now, the last time you and I had the chance to catch up, it was at the Farm Progress Show, so I'm hoping you could remind our audience what it is the Agronomy Trial Lead does there at Nutrien.
Absolutely. So I'm the Agronomy Trial Lead on our Nutrien Agronomy team. What that means is I focus on setting up on-farm grower trials across the U.S., as well as working on our innovation farms across mostly the Central Corn Belt, and then we do have one out in Selma, California, working on trials with kind of new upcoming products to place on different acres and to try and make sure that we're delivering data on a local level for our customers.
All right. Well, let's talk about some of the trials that you've got going for this crop year. Can you fill us in on some of the details?
Sure. So we've got over 300 trials out this year on specific grower acres. Several of those are looking at various Loveland products, so our proprietary brand, looking at nutritionals, various stress mitigating products. N-FINITY is one of our newer nitrogen products, which has 3 modes of action to help fix nitrogen in the soil, help liberate some of that nitrogen that might be tied up, and then also help to work on bringing more of the nitrogen to the plant. So lots of work on those specific products to help test them where growers might not be quite bought in on the product all the way, and just get a feel for what those products can do for their specific operation.
It's nice to be able to hold proof in your hands of what a product can accomplish. And so do you have any results quite yet for those trials, Hayley?
Sure. So we've started to see results come in slowly for those on-farm grower trials. Nothing too crazy that I can share just yet. But with our innovation farm trials that we have trials in Champaign, Illinois, Owensboro, Kentucky, Winterville, Mississippi, and then out in Selma, California, those farms have all been harvested. And so some of the results we've already seen come in from those. And what I can kind of share is that each farm has a trial looking at kind of good, better, best, or minimal to high management type of trials. And really what we're seeing with those is that not always the highest level of management has the best return on investment. And so I think with the farm economy that we are in right now, we need to think about being really efficient with our operations, with the products that we're applying. And so with these trials that we're doing at our innovation farms, that can help our growers to kind of tease through the wide variety of products that are being thrown at them and really focus in on the ones that are providing the best bang for the buck and returning value on their acre.
Finding a way to return value is so key. So Hayley, for farmers who are curious about products from Nutrien, they want to get their hands on some of that trial data, either on farm or innovation farm, where would you send them?
Absolutely. So our innovation trial data is published in a hardbound book that your crop consultant can get to you. We also have an online version available through a QR code. So work with your crop consultant to get access to those. And then through our on-farm trial data, we do try and keep that a little bit more behind closed doors. We don't want to share grower information with everybody. But if you're interested in specific products, your crop consultant can put you in contact with some of that data to look at various products that you might be interested in.
All right. Hayley Underwood, Agronomy Trial Lead with Nutrien Ag Solutions. Thank you so much for talking with us this week.
Thanks, Mike. Have a great day.
Folks, you can learn more at nutrienagsolutions.com.